Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Here's the Suzuki 50cc Quadmaster. We got some top end parts for it, so I'm going to open this package and see what we got. We'll probably start assembling the top end, and hopefully by the end of this video we can get this thing started, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's the package opened up. Now let's see what we got. So we got the needle bearing that goes into the connecting rod. Then we got a Vertex gasket, the top end. Now let's check out the piston, see how it looks. Make sure there's no sharp edges. Everything's deburred just like it should be. Hopefully everything's like it should. So we got the rings, nicely packaged piston. Let's crack it open, see how it is. Should have some more clips on the inside. So we got the C clips. Check it out. 41 millimeters. Arrow stands for exhaust. So make sure you install it the right way. Everything looks very nicely deburred on this one, so that way it doesn't catch on anything. Looks really nice. So we'll put it back in the sock. And now let's find the pin that holds the piston to the connecting rod. It's in the box and it has a little pouch for it, and it's inside there. So there's stickers in there, some information about the piston. So this is the pin that holds the piston to the connecting rod. The kit looks amazing. It wasn't fairly expensive. It was around $85. And now let's get the engine prepared for installation. So let's do a final blowout with the compressed air, clean it out, and start installing. Alright guys, since I got the top end all put back together except the spark plug, and got everything tightened down, so let's talk about the spark plug. Since we did all the modifications to gain more power, removed the restrictor plate from here, which is this little round piece that goes inside the intake, and removed a pilot jet from here. They're double stacked. Removed one. We are going to run an open intake. We're gonna have a filter in here, so we're gonna secure this ring in here to make sure the filter doesn't fall out. So now we have to run a cooler spark plug. So the original one that was in here was a BPR4HS. Now we're going to run a BPR5HS. So let's install this thing. Turn on the gas and see how she'll run. This is without the spark plug. Alright, we know now that the gas is flowing. Full tank of gas. So let's give it some cold hits. Alright, let's get a flathead screwdriver so we can adjust things really quickly. I was trying to start the quad and it wouldn't start. I started closing up this hole on the intake, little port, put the cap back on, and it barely was trying to start. And while I was trying to start it, when I was pulling the pull start, and from this right here, there's a little port right here, I was feeling that air was coming out of it when I'd pull it. Every time I pull it, I'd feel air coming out of this port. So that hit me in the head pretty hard. And I figured out that something was wrong. The seal was wrong, out or something like that. So basically when I looked inside here, took everything apart, took the flywheel off, pulled it out, and I noticed that there's a lot of dirt in here. And that seal right here on the inside, right there, it was completely out. It was just hanging right here. So I blowed it all out, cleaned it out, and I pushed it back in. It seemed to go in pretty snug. It didn't look wore out or anything. Didn't look dry rotted either. So I went ahead and put it back on. The reason I'm thinking that this happened was because of the bad compression, and the compression went down into the crankcase and it pushed it out. Because I remember this happened one time to one of the blasters. So now I'm going and trying to put back the flywheel and try to see how it's gonna do. I'm kind of excited because I think it's gonna ruin. Alright you guys, so basically what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna remove this cap right here on the intake, and I'm gonna be tuning it without this cap because I want more airflow, because I removed this restrictor plate and added more air and more fuel. So now what we're gonna do is, gas is on, everything's on. So we just finished assembling this side where we just actually pushed back the seal, and we're gonna give it a shot. So basically we put back the cooler spark plug on, and we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna get me a flathead screwdriver ready, so that way when it starts idling, I can start adjusting it. Alrighty, because we don't have no on and off switch right now, so we have to wire that in. Alright, ready. Guys, check it out. This thing started right up. That's amazing. We were fighting this thing just because of that seal. This is amazing. Look at that. It started on first pull. I'm so excited. And it just sounds so healthy. I hope you guys are excited, because I am. This little beast is gonna rip. And guess what? I'm gonna get on it, and I'm gonna rip it, and I'm gonna tear it up. So basically we're doing the little first break-in, just idling, making sure everything goes through, and then we'll start giving it some revs. We'll put it on little stands, try to rev it out. But yeah, this sounds healthy. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. It doesn't have no on and off. It's all been wired straight through. So we'll have to find a key and try to wire it in. Maybe it is on the plastics. We'll just have to wire it in somehow. But this is awesome, guys. It's a roller now. Guys, I'm excited. Alright, now what we're going to do to shut it off. Probably something simple, huh? We'll just block off the air. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Block off the air with your hand if you don't know how to stop it. If your on-off switch don't work, just put your hand over the intake. Alright, so we got some smoke coming off this side. Alright, the cylinder. Yeah, there was some oil and stuff when I was putting the top end on. Guys, this is so cool. I hope you guys are pumped just like me. Even though this 50cc, but I heard these things could rip. Alright guys, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Check it out. Can't get enough of it. Anyways, peace.